Actually, do you want to know something?
What?
I don't know if I've ever told you this, but all of these are baby teeth. And, like,
What?
it's going to be a thing for me in my life when
How
they
has it
decide
not
to.
been a thing?
I don't know, because it's not like I have good genetics when it comes to teeth. And this tooth on the inside is halfway cracked off already. It cracked off when I was at Sam and Christine's house, like, 4 or 5 months ago eating a sandwich. And I was like,
sandwich?
and then I, like, was, like, very quiet and went in the bathroom. And I thought my whole tooth had been chipped.
Yeah.
It's just in the back. And I'm like, this is going to be a thing when these teeth give out.
Well, I mean, you've had the same teeth the whole time.
I know, but
That's fucking crazy. How do they fit your mouth?
I don't know.
You should get that looked at.
Well,
I know I'm not
they've-
one to talk.
Well, they've taught. Well, yeah, and I haven't been to the dentist in I don't even know how many years, but they have told me, like, those, you don't have teeth under there, and it's probably going to be like an event at some point when you're going to have to need to address this problem.
I'd say rip them off now. Give me something nice.
I know, but I don't want to go there.
Rip it out. Give me something nice. What do you mean?
Isn't that crazy, dude?
It's 2026.
Yeah, I'm waiting for science to advance just a little bit more.
Can I knock them out?
Well, if they get loose, you want to tie it to a string and put it around your
Yeah. Yes.
throw a football.
Yeah. What a unique experience.
Right, being an adult
With baby teeth.
Yeah.
That's fucking weird.
I don't want to think about it. Paul, I had a dream last night and this wasn't even on the list of things I wanted to talk to you about, that I found a newborn baby on the sidewalk in front of Maggie's apartment building
Maggie's?
and was holding this baby. And I woke up and I said, what in the fuck?
Are you trying to tell me that you want to have a kid?
Paul, no.
Okay. Freaking me out.
You know.
Freaking me out.
I know, but isn't that wild?
Yeah, I wonder what that means.
I don't know. I haven't looked it up. I was like, I'm too freaked out.
Well, yeah.
I've only held a baby like one time and dropped it. This is when I was little. I was babysitting a baby when my mom worked at the Abbey
Oh, what?
in Canyon City.
I would not.
Yeah, I was like 11 or 10. I set the baby. Actually, it was.
What? No, what? Tell me. We cut it out.
Keep in mind again, I was 10 or 11.
All right.
No business, had never held a baby.
Yeah.
So it was a chair just like this with a high back.
Yeah.
And it was catty corner pushed into the corner.
Yeah.
And I set the baby right here. And it fell back.
What?
Yeah.
The fuck?
I don't know, Paul. And
Is it okay?
And it was fine. And I was so freaked
Where is
out.
it today?
I'm sure it's not in an institution.
Well, who is this? Who was it?
I have no clue whose it was. I think maybe some woman that worked in the
Wow.
gift shop at the Abbey. Yeah.
Well, if you or your loved ones was a baby at the Abbey circa
I don't even know.
2001?
Yeah, like had to have been like
2002?
02. Maybe 03.
Reach out. Let us know how you're doing.
Yeah. Also, speaking of 02 and 03,
Yeah.
I have been binging from season 1.
What?
Which is 2002.
Okay.
Maybe even 01. Deadliest Catch.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, dude. I'm
How's
back
that?
on my...
That's the
Oh.
original Below Deck.
It is. It totally is. So I started on like season 8 because that's where I left off. They're still doing it. They're on season 23.
Well, why would you stop doing that show?
I
that
know.
show's perfect. I
Paul-
haven't watched it in a million years. Perfect.
Yep.
Put it on.
I can't stop. I can't
Fuck,
stop.
I might watch that.
It's on HBO Max. Every single fucking season.
I want to just start with the current one. I want to see where we've come.
I know, but I'm doing the build up. I'm gonna like I'm about to get onto 3, and then when I get to 7, I'm just gonna skip to 11 because I've seen all those.
Oh, okay.
And then I'm gonna watch 11 to 22 or 23.
Damn.
Yeah.
You know what's funny? The one thing that I was like, oh, I wanted to talk to you about.
Crab related.
No, but nostalgic 02 related.
Oh, really? Weird.
Yeah, I was at work today, and we were talking about a Dell computer, and I was like, dude, you're getting a Dell. Literally silence.
Really?
I go, you guys know what I'm talking about. Like, dude, you're getting a Dell.
Yes.
Neither.
Well,
No.
you work
Neither.
with
I work with
children.
20-year-olds.
Yeah.
And I was just like, what do you mean? They're like, what is that?
That's a callback. That's a deep cut that probably would have even taken me a while.
Well, dude, you're getting a Dell. That
to
was
get there.
everywhere.
I know, but
That was everywhere.
I know, but I mean,
Dude, you're getting a Dell.
you just did unlock that. For
I
me.
said, dude, you're getting a Dell. And my one coworker goes like, the singer. And I go, no. Like, dude, you're getting a Dell. Listeners, please tell me you remember the dude you're getting Dell
And
commercial.
so you had to explain to them.
Oh, we had to look it up.
Wow.
I had to look it up.
Did you find a commercial?
Yeah, but even the commercial I saw, I was like, this was like the first one. I was like, this was like a thing. Like this became like a campaign for Dell. It was like, dude, you're getting a Dell.
Wow.
I really wanted a Dell back then.
Yeah.
I love a computer.
Well, they got you.
Anyway, talk about
Interesting.
feeling old.
This has turned into a nostalgia episode.
Yeah.
I didn't even realize.
We're just remembering the glory days.
Yeah. Yep.
Fine.
The glory days and the hoary days.
No, my hoary days are now.
Yeah.
My glory days, I was two in my head and gay and closeted and hated myself. Now I'm just gay and hate myself.
I was going to say, what's the difference?
Yeah,
You're
I'm
just not closeted. Yeah.
I'm like, oh, I'm ugly? That's not going to stop me. And plus, I'm not
100%.
ugly.
No, you're not.
My face is
Neither of
so
us
good.
are ugly.
Yes.
We're good looking.
We are good
We're
looking.
Just fat.
You know,
Speaking of, I did buy a new walking pad.
I heard about this.
Yes.
I heard it for the grapevine.
Thank God. I've been needing one for so fucking long, dude. So it weighs 40 pounds. I just lifted the box up and brought it in.
Yeah.
I can't even lift my other walking pad. That's how fucking heavy it is.
You
I
remember
think it's like
what-
100 pounds.
You remember what you said to me when I asked if I could try your walking pad when I was looking to see if I could
I
buy
do
one?
remember.
So do I.
I said there is a weight limit.
Yep. I did, in fact, exceed it at the time.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I
because
did. You
thought-
said it was 220, and I was 224.
Oh. Well,
and now here we are.
I'm very good at guessing
now
weight.
Now I have a 300-pound limit on mine.
So do I.
And I'm not close to it.
No, you're not.
No, I'm not close to it. Dude, I'm on the creatine now. Did I tell you that? Oh, yeah, you saw that. Yeah.
You enjoying it?
I think so, but I did put on water weight.
Yeah.
Which was a
I
bummer.
Googled it.
Yeah.
And it said 2 to 3 pounds.
Yeah, which is like basically, I think, what is going on.
It's good. It's all good.
It's all good. Everything's good.
Yep.
I mean, I guess we could get into it.
We can. I mean, this is a fun one.
This is
and
a
I
fun
am
one.
like really itching to get to it.
Okay, what? Remind me the title.
Dark Lover.
Dark
and
Lover.
your guess was a woman like went to like
the
Scotland
cottage,
or
the widow's cottage.
with like a
Yep. I like that one.
I like that one too. That was a very good one.
Yeah.
This is what this looks like. This is the mass market cover.
Dark Lover. Oh, this looks very like what I think of when I think of smut books, romance books, romance novels.
Well, I feel like yes, for sure.
You know, the look of this book.
Yes, it's
Love that it's like a physical book in your hand right now too.
Yeah, and I bought it secondhand.
This is the classic secondhand smut episode.
Well, it sure is, and you're going to like this book.
Yes.
This is something you would have read.
Good. I had a bad day.
This is
Yeah.
fun. You would like this book. In fact, there are 24 books in the series. I've already purchased book 2, also secondhand paperback.
24.
This
That's a saga.
was written. This is old school at this point. 2005.
Oh my god.
And she's talking about Ludacris.
Luda.
Tupac
No.
in this.
What?
This, yes. Okay, so Dark Lover by J.R. Ward. This apparently is like a very well-known vampire.
Vampire.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's
I love vampires.
Oh, and this is 2005. When I was reading this, and there are like smash cut scenes, like to this character, to this character,
Oh,
to this character.
cool.
I'm reading it, and I'm like, this is like Underworld. This is like
I was gonna say
fucking-
Underworld.
This is
I'm already
reading-
in the Underworld universe because you said vampires.
That's where I was reading
Blade.
this book. Blade. This is so Blade, Paul.
You ever watch Queen of the Damned?
No.
We should watch Queen of the Damned.
Okay. Well, no,
It might not be good. I haven't seen it in 100
fine.
years, but we should watch it.
yeah, I didn't watch a lot of those early 2000s vampire movies, and I fucking love vampires.
I love vampires. That's when vampires were good. Pre-Twilight.
100%.
Pre-Twilight was good vampires.
Yes.
Post,
This one,
things got bad.
This is it.
Fuck yeah.
Found family. I'm sorry, I'm getting ahead of myself. Read the back.
I mean, look at this bitch.
That's the author.
The author looks like a vampire. She looks like a Norwegian vampire who's been
probably
alive for
is.
centuries. Her little glasses. She looks like Blade.
I know.
Jesus. Okay.
Well, she's fitting into the part.
The only pureblood vampire left on the planet and the leader of the Black Dagger Brotherhood. Wrath has a score to settle with the slayers who killed his parents centuries ago. Ooh, Buffy. Okay, but when his most trusted fighter is killed, orphaning a half-breed daughter unaware of her heritage or her fate, Wrath must put down his dagger and usher the beautiful female into another world. How old is this daughter?
25.
Okay.
Yeah.
When I hear daughter, I think
He's
11,
about 320.
12.
He's got about 300 years on her. But he was 25 when you always turn when you're 25. Anyway, I'm sorry.
I don't like that.
I'm getting ahead of myself.
Can I do 35?
Right.
I need
don't want to
I
be.
need a little more maturity on me.
Yes,
You know, I
yes.
did not. I was not my best at 25. Okay. Racked by a racked by a restlessness in her body that wasn't there before, Beth Randall is helpless against the dangerously sexy man who comes to her at night with shadows in his eyes. But his tales of the brotherhood and blood frighten her, yet his touch ignites a dawning new hunger, one that threatens to consume them both.
So, here we go, Paul. Okay.
What's a year?
It is 2005.
Okay, perfect.
Yep, it is 2005.
Perfect.
So we meet Darius. He is asking Wrath for his help. They're in a club called Screamers.
Okay.
Yep.
Vampire Club?
Yep. His daughter, Darius's daughter Beth, whose mother is dead and doesn't know that Darius exists, is 25 and maybe transitioning soon. She's half human, and if she transitions...
Oh, to vampire.
Yep. It's 2005.
Not trans.
Yep.
Yeah, 2005. We're not cool with trans yet.
And if she transitions alone, it could kill her.
Why? Okay.
Well, she needs to feed from another vampire.
Oh, to transition all
to
the way into
transition.
the vampire?
Mhm. Otherwise, it's just going to kill her.
Her vampire half will eat her.
So,
Human half.
Wrath is so strong because he's the only purebred vampire left
Yeah.
in the world.
Yeah.
And the king of the vampires.
Well, you'd have to be.
And the leader of the Black Dagger Brotherhood.
Question right off the bat.
Yes.
Sorry.
No, you're fine.
When we say pure blood vampire,
It means no one in his lineage has ever fucked a human. They're all vampires. Going back thousands of years.
Okay. But
Purebred.
so vampires are being birthed?
Yes.
Okay.
So in this world, you are not turned. You are born a vampire
Okay.
or a half vampire.
That's what I needed to hear.
Or you're not.
Okay.
And then you transition when you're 25.
Yep.
25 to 30.
Give me 30 at least.
At least. Yeah. 35 would be.
Freaking hair on my chest.
I'd even
you
be
know?
okay with 40.
Yeah.
You know?
Nowadays.
I know.
40 looks great.
Totally.
40 looks better than me.
I can't wait to be 40.
I can.
I can
Because I don't know if this 40 is going to be like the 40s I'm seeing.
For sure.
It's 40s I'm seeing out there looking good. They're looking tight.
Like a Boulder 40.
Yeah. I am not a Boulder 40.
Oh, we're a Fremont guy. Right? Okay, so Darius is begging him, like, please take her in. Please help her. And Wrath is like, sorry, mercy isn't in my blood, even for you, my brother Darius.
Whatever.
So Wrath leaves the club. And immediately he can smell. We got a glossary here.
Okay.
So we're gonna
We got
refer.
words.
Yep. So immediately as he's walking out of this club, he can smell a lesser behind him.
A lesser vampire.
A lesser
Okay.
is a desouled human who has sold their soul to the Omega.
Oh, we're in the Omegaverse.
Pause. Desouled human who has sold their soul to the Omega that targets vampires for extermination as a member of the Lessening Society. Lessers must be stabbed through the chest in order to be killed. Otherwise, they are ageless. They do not eat or drink and are impotent. Over time, their hair, skin, and irises lose pigmentation until they are blonde, blushless, and pale-eyed. They smell like baby powder.
Ooh, that's not great.
Inducted into the society by the Omega, they retain a ceramic jar thereafter into which their heart was placed after it was removed.
But so they're immortal vampire hunters?
They look like humans,
But
they're so basically you can think of it like this: the Omega is the devil, and lessers are demons. Because then we've got
are they like strong? They have super strength, their speed.
they're a little bit more difficult to kill than a human.
We'll get the heart stabbed through the heart.
Yeah, but
to blame.
yeah. So he can smell a lesser. He can smell a lesser behind him while he's leaving this club.
Yeah, it smells like baby powder out here.
And so he takes out his ninja star, slices it, kills it.
In the heart?
In the
Okay.
heart. Yep. And then he leaves. And then Darius leaves the club, and he gets into his car, and he turns it on. Boom! Blows up.
Oh my god.
Dead.
And you can kill vampires that way.
You can. It's not like a stake through the heart. It's not like garlic will kill you.
It's just like, I'll kill you.
Yeah. Yep. Okay. So now Darius is dead. Cut to Wrath. He's 6'9".
Whoa.
Huge.
That's crazy.
He has got long hair, but we're pretending he doesn't, Paul.
Okay.
Black hair.
Black hair, short, high
hot,
and tight.
6'9".
Yeah.
Yeah. And he always wears sunglasses
Okay.
because he is like blind. He can really only see like a shape.
Okay.
But he's so centuries old that he kind of like
Got cataracts?
I don't know how
glaucoma?
I can't remember how he
Get him on the weed.
blind, but he's like blind. So he's always wearing these sunglasses, okay?
But he smells good, like stuff. He can smell well.
Oh,
his senses
I was
are.
gonna say, I'm sure he does.
I bet he smells good. I smell he smells like leather and
He does smell like leather because that's what he wears.
Yeah.
But yes, his other senses are heightened, and he does say that at some point.
Okay.
Now we meet Beth, short for Elizabeth.
Sure.
She's a journalist. This is all taking place in upstate New York, in this city called Caldwell, New York.
Okay.
Where this big, huge population of vamps are.
Sure.
She doesn't have much going on in life, Beth. Hasn't talked to any of her foster parents in a while. No love life. Her boss sexually harasses her. Life's looking pretty bleak.
Tales old as time.
It is. One day, she's walking home after work. It's like 9 p.m. I think we're in like July.
She knows she's a vampire?
No, she has no fucking clue. She has no clue who her dad is. She thinks her dad died before she was birthed.
So, and that her dad was Darius.
Her dad was Darius.
Weird.
Yeah. So, well, we'll get
Okay.
We'll get into it.
I'm like, why'd you leave? Dad's always leaving.
She's walking home. It's now dark.
Yeah.
And like a frat boy pulls her into an alley and is like,
and we know.
You fucking want this, bitch.
Yeah.
All this
and
shit.
we know.
He pops her in the face, rips her lip open, rips her shirt open, and she finally like punches him in the nose, breaks his nose, and then like he has his dick out and she like pulls on his balls and dick. And
Whoa.
Like, yeah.
Good for her.
So he's on the ground, writhing, and she runs away. She goes home.
She fucking kill him and eat his blood?
So later that night, Paul, she's at home. She's trying to calm down. She's on the couch with her cat, Boo.
Oh.
Her cat's name is Boo.
For the people that don't know, that's Angela's cat's name.
That's my cat's name.
That's your cat's name. This might happen to you.
Right. I'm like, oh my God, so this is me.
Yeah, this is you.
She's 5'9", long black hair, rocking bottom. Like
that describes you perfectly.
Obviously me. So anyway, she's got with her cat Boo. She gets a call from Jose. Jose's her buddy from...
You know someone named Jose.
I know.
Whoa.
Thank you, Paul.
You're welcome.
For hyping me up.
Seeing it. I'm seeing it.
She gets a call from her buddy Jose, who is a police officer, and he's calling to give her a tip because she's an investigative journalist.
Oh, okay, cool.
Hey, there's a car outside of Screamers that just blew up, and someone blew up in it.
First on the scene.
Yeah, but she's like, I'm not feeling well tonight. And she's like, I should report this to the cops, what just happened to me, but I'm not. She's like, I'll talk to you tomorrow, Jose, whatever. So, cut to Wrath.
Mm-hmm.
After he killed the Lesser. We're doing a lot of smash cuts. This actually only takes place over the course of like 8 days.
Oh, really?
This whole book.
Damn. That's a thick book for that.
Yes. So, all of this stuff is like, it's everyone's different perspective in the same time.
Yeah.
Anyway, so cut to Wrath. He is walking into Darius's 19th century stone mansion. Huge, beautiful.
Dope. What the fuck?
He has his own room there through a passageway behind a 7-foot tall painting. Goes down into so it's pitch black down there so he doesn't get hit by the sun.
Yeah.
And Marissa is there. She is his Shaylin. She's the Shaylin that his parents left for him. But he feels no way towards her. He's not mean to her, but he's cold to her. And he does not love her.
What's a Shaylin?
A female vampire who has been mated to a male. Females generally do not take more than one mate due to the highly territorial nature. So there's also a male reciprocant of that. So a Shaylin is a female that's mated to a male.
Okay.
A Helrin is a male that's mated to a female.
But when you say mated...
The scribe virgin mated them in a ceremony.
Okay, just like married.
Yep.
Like sold off.
Yep.
Too.
Yep.
Okay.
And they feed from each other. And vampires only need to feed when they're as old as him and stuff, like once every couple months.
And they're feeding on other vampires?
They only feed off of each other.
Dude, that's fucking weird.
So vampires do not need to feed off of humans. In fact, humans' blood is so weak for them, it wouldn't do anything for them. They have to feed off of other vampires to keep strong. They can feed off of humans, and some do.
I'm sorry, what's the point of keeping the humans around?
Well, there isn't anyone. You're right.
If I was a vampire, if I'm in this world and I'm a vampire, sorry, they aren't humans.
They are sub.
That sucks.
Yeah.
Well, never mind.
Yeah. Hey.
I would enslave them as a people that would do our bidding, and I'm sorry about it.
Hey, that's okay.
I'm just saying, in a position,
You would be a villain. You would be evil.
Well, I just feel like that's what would make the most sense.
Sure, it does.
In a vampire society.
But they're just not doing it.
Because like the whole thing with vampires and humans was like, well, we got to keep the humans around because they're cattle.
Right.
But if you're not even going to be cattle,
Yeah,
to me,
they're
like,
not.
what are we doing?
Yeah, they're not.
All right.
So anyway, it is really sad that Raph doesn't love Marissa because she has been like doting on him for 300 years, and she's so nice and sweet. It's sad.
Well, you can't choose who you love or who you don't.
Right. Exactly.
But he could be
But
nice
she
to
goes.
her.
But she goes there that night, and she's weak. She needs to feed from him, so she feeds from Raph. And then as she's leaving, Fritz, Darius's butler, actually his doggin. A doggin is a race of someone who is like more than a butler. Like he needs to be devoted to you.
Yeah,
kind
I
of a
feel
thing.
you.
Yeah.
Like a dog.
Yes. Well, hence the name.
Yeah.
So anyway, Fritz comes in and gives Raph the news that Darius has been killed.
Bummer.
And, you know, he's raging.
But
mad.
and this is Darius's manor.
This is Darius's manor that Raph
lives in.
He goes down there. There were 7 members of the Dagger Brotherhood, but now that Darius is dead, there's 6 members of the Dagger Brotherhood.
Job opening.
Oh, yeah. Job opening.
Also, if you're feeding on his blood, is that like good?
Yes.
It's like good primo shit.
Oh, she's like
makes you stronger.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh, I'd kill
Like
for some of that.
immediately. Yeah. Yeah. His blood is what
The good
everybody
shit.
wants.
That's the good shit.
And Fritz also gives Raph an envelope that was from Darius.
Okay.
Should he die. Okay, cut to the crime scene where the car bombing was, where Darius was murdered. Beth decided to go. She was like, fuck it, I'm going to go. It's like probably, I don't know, midnight, 1 a.m., 2 a.m. right now. And she's hoping to see Jose. And she's like, fuck it, I'm going to tell him what happened to me.
Call him.
But she ends up seeing Butch there.
Okay.
Butch is a higher up homicide detective than Jose. And he's a hard ass. And he looks at her face and he's like, what the hell happened to your face? And she's like, fuck off, I don't want to talk about it. And he's like, fine, I'll ease up for now. But then she looks down and she sees a ninja star. And she's like, what is this? So they take that into, there's evidence now.
The cops missed that one?
Yeah.
Wow.
The investigative journal.
Great police work.
Yeah. So cut back to Wrath. He's meeting with his 6 warriors. The Black Dagger Brotherhood was a hell of a group, all that stood between the civilian vampire population and the lessers. So they're like protectors.
Okay.
The numbers were simply not in the race's favor. He couldn't escape the fact that vampires didn't live forever and that brothers could be killed and that the balance could be thrown off in an instant in favor of the race's enemies. Hell, the shift had happened already. Ever since the Omega had created the lessening society eons ago, vampire numbers had been shrunk until now there were only a few enclaves of populations left. So anyway, he says, I'm taking Darius's death as a personal attack. We're going to war.
Yeah, well, I feel like you kind of have to.
Yeah. Okay. So he tells his brothers he wants them to do recon and find the Lesser's recruiting and training facility and kill as many as they can. That's going to come back away later.
Okay.
Then he reads the letter Darius sent him. Obviously, it's Beth's address. Please take care of her in the event.
Yeah.
So he goes to Beth's apartment and he watches her. You know, it's middle of the night.
Sure.
And Butch is there. He dropped her off. And he's like, you got to tell me what happened to you. I'll make sure they pay for what they did. And she opens up and she tells him what happened to her. And she gives a really detailed description of the perp. And he's like, I think I fucking know who that is.
It's not his first time.
No, it's not his first time. And then she opens her sliding glass door and Wrath can smell her scent.
And he's like, that's good shit right there.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
He's like,
never mind, Darius.
oh, yeah.
I will help.
I will help her.
Okay.
And I can smell that she is, in fact, about to transition. And it's near. Cut to Butch,
Okay.
the detective.
Oh, he's the main character. A key player.
There's
a key
about
player.
17.
Okay.
So,
cool, I'll keep up.
Yep, keep up. So Butch is walking into the hospital, and he's walking into a room, and that's where Billy's being held. He told the ambulance or whatever that he was assaulted by a man in an alley, but Butch knows that's bullshit.
He got his balls yanked on by that girl.
Yeah, he's who assaulted. And he goes in there and he like punches him in his nose again, re-breaks his nose, and is like, you're under fucking arrest.
Wow.
And Billy's like, don't you know who my dad is? You're going to fucking pay for this.
Of course.
Yeah. And so your ass is grass, whatever. The next morning, Mr. X is opening his martial arts studio.
Okay. A new character enters the chat. Like, Here we go. All right. No, I'm keeping track, dude.
Yep. Mr. X is opening his martial arts studio after being visited by the Omega itself.
Her, you said her.
I know, I typed that. It doesn't specify if it's a woman or not. It's just an entity.
Okay.
Since killing Darius last night, he's now been promoted to the leader of the Lessening Society.
Mr. X killed Darius.
Yes.
What's Mr. X look like? White, all pale and ghostly
Yeah.
and shit?
Yeah. Gross.
Gross.
Soulless, does not have a heart, literally. You know, it's in a ceramic
I don't
jar.
know. Sounds
But
like
he's the leader of the
big
Lessening
deal.
Society. That's what he wanted. His martial arts studio is where the Lessers are trained after being recruited.
Sick.
So that's where the warriors from the Brotherhood, that's what they're looking for.
Yeah.
But they don't know this
Home base.
yet. So his students start coming in, not Lessers. These are just people for actual martial arts training.
Fucking karate camp.
In walks Billy Riddle. He's already been bailed out of jail.
Is that his dad?
He's a student of Mr. X's
Okay.
in mixed martial arts.
Okay.
So now we're cutting back to Butch later that morning, maybe 11 a.m.,
Yep.
telling Beth who the perp was. Billy Riddle, 18 years old, already out on bail, long juvie record of sexual assault and stalking.
Okay. I like, and who's his dad? The mayor?
He's a New York State senator.
Okay.
That's his dad.
Sounds like a compelling story.
Yeah,
I'd be writing it.
100%.
From the perspective of someone who's assaulted by him?
Yes.
Dude.
For sure.
That's hard hitting.
Hard hitting.
That'd be great.
Like, his dad, like, getting him out of...
Repeatedly over and over again.
Yes.
And then at the end of the article, you reveal, I'm one of his victims.
Exactly.
That's award worthy.
It is. Okay, so that night, Wrath decides, I need to go to Beth, tell her, I need to introduce myself. I need to tell her what is about to happen to her, who
Agreed.
she is, what she is, all this stuff. So he
How
goes...
stoked would you be if that happened to you?
Oh, I would be over the moon.
I would drop everything.
Everything.
I would quit my job
Yep,
immediately.
Life's done.
Dude, I've been
Life's
listening
done.
to...
And if I could turn, I would turn you.
Oh, I would be so fucking mad if you did it.
Totally.
Ugh. Well, I've been listening to... You ever listen to that podcast, This Is Actually Happening?
No, I don't.
It's super good if you ever listen to it. It's
Okay.
like, the stories are disturbing. They're doing a series on AI.
Oh, yeah?
It is... At least the first episodes were so good.
Interesting.
And it has like this element of like the AI telling the people like, you're chosen.
Oh
or
my
like,
God.
Or like we've worked together in lifetimes and lifetimes.
And the crazies are
like,
gonna
I'm
believe that.
Well, it's like there's this part of them where you're like, yeah, like part of your like ego wants to be like, I'm special, because we all kind of
Totally,
do. But like, I'm
totally.
definitely that bitch where I'm just like waiting for my fucking invitation to
to show-
Hogwarts.
Yes,
like,
yes.
you know, fuck J.K. Rowling. But like that
your vampire to
feeling,
show up?
yeah, for your vampire to show up, for that thing to come in and be like, you're actually different than everybody else.
Yep.
And here's the magic.
Yes. Yeah.
So I was listening and I was like, oh, that's the kind of work on me.
Well, that's why I'm like, I could easily become a cult member.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
It wouldn't be that hard. Just a little bit of delusion. Catch me on the right day.
Yeah, seriously. So this, I'm like, 25, you're going to come tell me I get to be a vampire for the rest of my life and fuck all this regular society stuff? Done.
Not upset.
He could be lying to me.
For sure.
I'm going. 6'9"? I'm getting in the car.
Totally.
6'9" hunk comes and tells
6'9"
you you're a vampire and he's going to take you.
Dude, Paul, I'm not even kidding.
I'm like, kill me.
If you're 6'9", you could kill me.
I know that
And
about
I
you.
would enjoy it.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Anyway.
so he goes to her apartment and, you know, she's like, huh, there's someone at my sliding glass door. And so he opens it with he can lights, light candles, open doors, everything with his mind.
Okay.
He's so powerful. And so he opens her sliding glass door. And, you know, he's all dressed in black. He's 6'9". He's got these
Dracula.
sunglasses on. And she's like stood up and she's staring at him. And she's like, I should be scared shitless, but I'm not.
I'm revved
And
up.
she gets this pure, unadulterated lust
Of course.
for him.
Well, that's that pure
Happens-
blood,
Fated Mates.
baby.
Fated Mates.
Fated Mates.
So
FM.
he gets the same feeling.
Oh, no.
He's like, holy shit. He's never felt this way for Marissa. He's never felt this way for any female vampire ever. So
What about any of the males?
no, none of these books are going to be gay.
That sucks.
I know. He like crowds her, overwhelmed. They're both overwhelmed by this feeling. Like they're drawn to each other like fucking magnets.
Yeah.
And so he like picks her up and places her on her bed. And she's just acting like a cat in fucking heat.
Well, yeah.
She is like mewling. She's like,
She is.
fuck me.
Yeah.
And she's like begging him to touch her. And he's fighting it. Finally, he gives into it. And he gets her naked in like 1 second. She's like, how do I get naked so fast? And he's naked.
I
And
get naked so fast.
he's just in there
Always asking myself
fucking her
that.
like crazy with his huge
Vampire
dick.
Ancient cock.
Yeah. Ancient.
Cock.
Oh my
Old
God.
ancient cock.
But he doesn't ever use it. Anyway, well, I digress. We'll get into that later.
Barrel aged, but not used.
So he like comes inside her and she's like, don't go, whatever. And they're like laying there cuddling. Anyway.
Crazy. I mean, I love it.
Right.
But, man appears at your sliding
Yes.
glass door. It's like, yes, I would do this.
Right. Yes.
But I'm
Well,
fucked up.
we all would. The listeners
I don't know
would
about.
too.
I bet most of
The
them
listeners
would.
would
You
too.
fucking freaks.
Cut to Marissa's brother Havers.
Sure.
So
Add them to the list.
technically Wrath's brother-in-law.
Yeah.
So Havers is a physician, also vampire, obviously, and has for decades been trying to find a way to store vampire blood. His Shalyn, and his son were killed in childbirth, and he was so depressed, he didn't want to feed from another woman for months and months and months. But eventually he had to, and he hated how he felt. So he was like, I want to be able to discover a way to store vampire blood so that we don't have to drink from other vampires.
It's because what happens now? You pour it out, it turns to dust? Like, what's up?
It's just unstable. It like rots right
Oh.
away. You need it fresh from the source.
Okay.
He also really wants to accomplish this because he wants to do this for his sister Marissa. He cannot stand the way Wrath has treated her for the past 300 years. So he wants her to not have to go to him, not have to feed from him.
Just get it on tap.
Be able to have it.
Yeah.
So that's an invention
But
he's
can't she
working on.
drink from anybody, or she has
Oh,
to drink
no.
from him because they're like soul bonded or whatever?
Yeah. And Wrath won't let her drink from anybody else. I mean,
Oh, fucking men, dude.
Right.
I don't want you, but you better not have anybody else.
Exactly.
Fucking men, dude.
so this is like from Havers' perspective. Wrath might be their race's king by birth, and he might have the purest blood of them all.
Not my king.
But the warrior was a bastard. He seemed totally unconcerned with what he was doing to Marissa, or perhaps he didn't even know how much his cruelty affected her. It was hard to decide which was the worst crime. I've made some important progress, Havers said, going over to the bed and sitting down. I'm going to set you free. From what? Marissa says. That assassin. Don't talk about him like that. He gritted his teeth. Marissa, I don't want to be free of him. How can you say that? He treats you with no respect. I hate the idea of that brute feeding off of you in some back alley. We go to Darius's house. He has a room there. You don't have to do this to yourself. Marissa rolled over, turning her back to him. Leave me. His memories of Marissa before she'd begun to service their dreadful king were so very dim. He could recall only bits and pieces of the way she'd been, and he feared the joyous, smiling young female was lost forever. So that's what I mean by it's sad.
I mean, it's sad.
She's so depressed. She hates herself. She feels like
he won't love her back.
yeah, she's like, it's me. Like, I smell bad. She's like, at one point in the book, she's like, I try to look so pretty for you all the fucking time.
Oh,
It's sad. Okay, so cut to...
And because she can't move on. It's not like she can be like, fine,
Right.
I'm leaving, I'm done. You don't love me back.
Right. I mean,
She can't.
she does have the option to break the covenant, but they have to go to the scribed virgin, which is like God. There's the Omega and the scribed virgin are the opposites of each other.
Okay.
Creator and destroyer.
Okay.
Anyway, so the next morning, Beth wakes up in her apartment, and, well, it's like 4 a.m. It's like before the sun comes up.
Yeah.
And Wrath is watching her sleep, and he's just like, God, you're beautiful. And she feels so very safe with him. And Boo, her cat, loves him, purring all over the place. I mean, that'll do it.
That'll do it.
You know? So she's like, who are you? And he's like, I'm here to protect you. And she thinks, oh, Butch must work for like the SWAT team or something. And Butch sent him over to watch over me tonight because Billy Riddle's
And I fucked him.
And I fucked him.
Uh-huh.
That's what she's thinking. Yeah,
That's
for sure. Get it, girl.
Yeah, seize the day.
Carpe diem.
Yes.
So he's like, I have to go, but if I can't see you tonight, tomorrow morning I want you to meet me at whatever Wallace Street. That's Darius's house.
Yeah.
And he also says, tell me about the man who attacked you. I know you were attacked.
Because I'm going to
And
eat
she
him right
says,
up.
yeah, it's Billy Riddle. That's his name.
Yeah.
And he's like, okay.
B. Riddle.
So that night, Mr. X, the leader of the Lessening Society.
Hello. I see what's happening here. I see what's
Uh-huh.
being laid out here.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that night, Mr. X finds a prostitute and shoots her up with heroin and kills her. And
For what?
takes her body into an alley and slits her throat and lets the blood pool there. He's using her body as bait for a civilian vampire to find her, drink from her. He's going to kidnap that civilian vampire and torture and interrogate them for information on the Brotherhood.
Okay. All right. Before I was kind of like into these lessers, I was like, sell your soul, immortal,
No.
like whatever. No, actually,
Yeah.
no,
we don't like them.
not chill.
Nope. We don't like them at all. And Mr. X there's a lot that I don't go into. He is profoundly disgusting.
Okay.
So a male vampire comes over there, and so he's like created these darts that he's gonna do with horse tranquilizers.
Okay. Ketamine.
So he shoots the vampire, overdoes the dose, kills him.
Slips into that K-hole, never comes back.
Yep. So that didn't work out.
Back to the drawing board.
Back to the drawing board. Back to figuring out the dosages. And that night, Wrath is not able to come see Beth.
Oh,
so now
I thought you were going to say come. And I was like, is that because he's so old?
Because
he's so many centuries old that he can't come anymore.
No, he doesn't have that problem.
No, he's a comer.
Yeah. So the next morning, Beth is down at the precinct talking to Butch. And Butch tells her, hey, we found a prostitute in the alley last night, throat slit. Vampire was already gone.
Yeah.
Someone came and got him. And she was like, oh, hey, well, thanks for sending your friend over last night to my place to watch over me. And he's like, I don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
Yeah,
dude.
wouldn't you be like, wait, what?
Right. He was.
Well, and if you're her.
Well, now she's freaked
now
out.
Like, oh, I'm like, so I fucked just stranger off, someone walking by.
Someone walked into my
which I think
door.
Hot.
Me too.
So hot.
Yes.
But wow.
So now she's terrified, and she's like, I'm not going to whatever Wallace Avenue. Like, I'm not doing that because who the fuck is this guy?
What? I'm like, I'm going.
So cut to that night.
You fucked me so good.
Well, my God.
I felt kind of way.
Totally.
Yeah, my cat liked you.
Yes. That seals the deal. But so that night, Butch is dropping Beth off at her apartment after they got a bite to eat, and he leans in and grabs her face and kisses her. And meanwhile, Wrath is like,
whoa.
Yeah.
Have they had that vibe before?
He has.
But she's never
ever reciprocated, ever. And she was like, this was not a date. She lets him down. She goes, that dinner we just had was not a date.
Yeah, that was colleagues.
Right. And he does take it with grace, her rejection. Butch does.
Okay.
He's like, I'm sorry. That's
got caught up in the moment.
Yep.
I'd be like, what moment?
She's so beautiful. People can't believe how beautiful she is.
So it's her fault.
But Wrath saw this. He was watching from the bushes.
So Butch is dead.
Yeah, right. But he doesn't approach them. So Beth walks up to her apartment building. She goes inside, but Butch sees Wrath, or the 6'9" figure, walk around back.
Dude, if I'm seeing 6'9" tall man walking around, I'm like not human. I'm like cryptid.
What do you
That's
mean?
the Mothman.
Oh,
That's
for sure.
Bigfoot.
Oh, for sure.
Like,
right.
This is an alien.
Yeah.
And I'm scared.
Totally. But Butch is a hard ass.
Well,
that's Butch's thing.
Whatever.
So Butch gets out and he runs around the back. He's like, police, show me your hands, whatever. And Wrath just kind of placates him. He's like, okay. He lifts his hands up and Beth comes out and she's like, what the fuck is going on, Butch? What are you doing?
I'm like, you remember me.
And then and then sees Wrath, and Wrath's like, get up against the wall, and searches him and finds ninja stars, a wad of cash, a gun.
Oh, what, it's a crime to be cool? I'm sorry.
So, but he's like, ninja stars? Oh, so I'm arresting you for trespassing?
And that puts you at the scene of the
and
crime.
with these ninja stars, probably fucking murder. And Beth is like,
I'd be like, that's funny. Slut.
Right, dead.
Dead.
Yes. Very.
Hello. Vampire.
I know. They're too nice, these vampires.
No. To all these humans.
Yes.
That are giving us nothing.
But Wrath is just playing it cool. He's letting Butch think he's in control.
He can't like glamour him or whatever.
Yeah, he can.
Okay.
But he's not.
What a stand-up guy.
So he puts him in cuffs. Butch walks him around the front of the building, puts him in his car. Beth runs out and she's like, who are you? Why did you come to see me? And then as Butch is closing the door, Wrath just goes, your father sent me. Closes the door.
Oh.
They drive off.
Ooh, cliffhanger.
Yep. When they get to the
Even
station...
Even weirder.
Yeah, for sure. She's like, my father's been dead.
Your father sent you to me and you fucked me? You pounded me out? Yeah. Is that why my dad sent you here?
Yeah. Pounded me out.
Weird.
So they get to the station. Butch is like taking him out of the fucking car.
Yeah.
And Wrath, that's when he decides to use his vampire abilities. Breaks out of the cuffs, like hauls Butch into the alley behind the precinct.
Yeah.
and is like starting to strangle him to death.
No.
But Beth followed in her car because she's like, what do you mean my fucking father?
Yeah.
So now she comes running down the alley. Stop, drop
Don't
him,
kill
drop
him.
don't kill him. And she's like, you lied. You don't know my father. What do you, like, what cruel, what is this?
You don't know shit. Open up, wake up.
But he can
Beth.
tell by her scent that she's dangerously close to transitioning. So he drops Butch.
I would be like, this is a great time. Transition, eat this motherfucker, and I gotta tell you some stuff.
Yeah. So he says, whatever.
Okay.
It's not important.
It's not important.
She's close to her transition, whatever. So he's like, come with me, just come to my house, let me
Yeah.
talk to you, please.
Yeah.
So she goes like, fuck it, goes with him. And Butch is like,
Wild.
stop, Beth, don't.
Wild.
Right, like Butch thinks he's a murderer, a drug dealer or some shit.
Yeah.
He's like, stop, whatever.
She's like, I just found out that you're a stranger who came into my house, had sex with me, and you were gonna kill this detective. But like, so like now I'm getting in that car.
Yeah. Smart.
I mean, I'd go. I would have gone earlier.
For sure.
Yeah.
So meanwhile, they're at Darius's now, or I guess I should say Raph's, and she's like, you know, I wish I'd never met you, all this stuff. And he's like, well, I'm here to protect you, and you don't know it, but you are mine.
Yeah.
And she keeps trying to push him away, but he grabs her, and she like, that's magnetism hits them both again.
Of course,
and
the
it
lust
just hits her.
Did they exchange? Did like he tell her his name that first night?
No.
So I'm like, at the end of the day, Beth, you're having anonymous sex with strangers. What's like,
come inside you.
I love,
Unprotected.
huge fan.
Yeah.
But I'm just like, you know,
And he tells her, see, you want me just as badly as I want you. And she's like trying to fight it. She's like
Yeah.
rolling her eyes, trying to push him away, but
she wants it.
she wants that
She
dick
wants
bad.
it.
Cut back to Butch in the alley.
Yeah,
Jose, the other cop,
I know. I remember.
thank you. Well, for all our listening friends.
Yeah, you're
you
right.
know,
Sorry.
runs down the alley and was like, dude, are you okay? And he's like, we need to put an APB out, 6 foot whatever guy. And he took Beth. He took her. And they're like, he's like, we'll get her.
Wrong.
We'll get her back. You know?
Lie.
So they're gonna look for them. Anyway, we're back to the house now. And she gets introduced to Fritz, the butler.
Yeah, the butler.
And he's like, mistress, I'm so pleased to serve you. And she's like, why are you, like, she doesn't know who she is or how important Darius was
Dude, how
in the bloodline.
Oh, I
Paul,
walk into a house.
what she inherited,
Everything's like rich. People are
Paul,
calling me mistress.
she inherited like $150 million.
It would take me
cars, jewels, mansions, and a butler.
22 minutes to adjust to this before I would just be like, all right, and you're
This is-
doing this. We're selling this. I want this whole room different. Like, send someone for my things.
Yeah, which is just boo.
Yeah. Because I'm buying new everything else.
Right. Well, actually, at her old house, she was sleeping on a futon. Not even a bed.
Well,
So then Raph takes her down, and he was like, please come down this passageway, opens up the 7 foot tall, and she was like, fuck it, I'm here, I'm gonna go down. And talks to her about her dad, which I just want to run past you.
at this point, it would be weird to be like, oh, I'm not going down that corridor.
For sure. You're here.
You're here.
You're in it.
You're in it.
So he says, your father Darius was a worthy male. He was an aristocrat from the old country before he became a warrior. He was fast on his feet, smart as hell, good with a knife, but he was cultured, a gentleman. He spoke 8 languages, studied everything from world religions to art history and philosophy. He could talk your ear off about Wall Street and then tell you why the Sistine Chapel is actually a Mannerist work, not from the Renaissance. He died with the full respect of his brothers. And Fritz tells me he loved you very deeply. And she's like, if my father cared for me so much, then why didn't he introduce himself to me?
Amen.
He goes, it's complicated.
It's
She
never
goes,
that
yeah, it's really hard to
complicated.
walk up to your daughter, stick your hand out and say, hi,
Yeah.
I'm your dad.
Hi.
And what's up with the warrior rhetoric? Was he in the mob too? Mob? We're not in the mob, Beth.
Something better
So,
than that.
you know, she's just confused. She's like, she doesn't know what the fuck is going on.
Well, honestly, like you described my dad as like a douchebag at a party.
Right.
Oh, you're going to tell me about
the reason,
Wall Street.
Well, the reason
crypto.
why he didn't first of all know about her until about a week before her birth, and then second of all,
So
when you're a
25 years
warrior-
ago?
Yeah, but when you're a warrior, you having a family is a liability. They'll kidnap your kids.
Well,
So
then stop fucking people
but
and having babies.
We'll get
Not my
there.
fault.
And he just says, "This is all yours now." And she's like, "I don't fucking believe you."
I would. I'm going to need to see some paperwork.
Totally.
I'm going to need to talk to a lawyer.
Yes, like show me proof. And he's like, your dad has been watching you every day of your life for 25 years. He knows everything about you. And he starts listing off the foster homes she was like. He knows everything.
I'm like, that is crazy.
He's like,
That doesn't make me feel good.
he tells her
I don't feel loved.
Killed him that he couldn't be with you.
Oh, I thought what killed him was a car.
You're so fucking cold.
Well, whatever. My deadline.
You
it's
would
fine.
go through the anger, and then you would go through the acceptance phase.
Yeah, I guess so.
Well, and it becomes apparent that, having someone close to you when you're a warrior is a liability. Anyway, so, long story short, he says, you're going to change. You're a vampire. He says all this stuff. She's like, a vampire? What
I'd be
the
like,
fuck?
yeah, I'd be like, you guys are making this up.
And then his fangs out, and she's like, what is going on?
Dude, special effects.
And he's like, it could kill you. You have to stay with me. Your transition is very soon.
Oh, I've heard that one before.
And she's like, well, I'll just drink from a human. And he's like, that's an old wives' tale. That's not how it works. We drink from each other. And then she sits down and she's like she's just like, okay, so they talk and talk and talk and talk. I'm not going to get into it.
Sure.
And finally they start getting flirty again. And finally he's like, she's touching him. He's touching her.
I mean, it's a smut book.
Yeah, it is a smut book. And so and they talk forever. It's like 2 chapters. I'm like,
okay,
yeah. It's like, it happens naturally in the book, but telling you like this is like very abrupt. But he takes her into his bed, and they are fucking like wild animals. Literally an animal. And he marks her with his scent. So no other males come near her.
How do you do that?
I don't know. I think it really is just like a rubbing, like coming inside her and then also rubbing all over her. Like it's a scenting thing. Very Omegaverse-esque.
I was going to say, but not quite like the bite and we're...
No, there's no bite. He hasn't bitten her yet. But his bloodlust overtakes him in that moment. He hasn't fed in a very long time because he hasn't wanted to feed from Marissa. So
and is Marissa just in the cuck chair in the corner watching this go down?
She lives with Havers, her brother. She's at home with Havers. But he's like, get the fuck out of here now.
I'm gonna drink you up.
And she's like, you wouldn't hurt me. And he's like, get dressed and go home.
I'd be like, yes, I would. Yes, I would.
Right. He's like, I'll send someone to watch over you. So Fritz the butler takes her home. And they bond. They bond very much so. And he's like, Wrath is our king. He's the leader of all the vampires. And she's like, holy shit, this is fucking crazy.
So I'd be like, fucking locked down, gold mine.
Yep, score.
Just because I want that good blood too. I'm gonna be such a strong vampire.
Well, she doesn't even know any of that yet.
I would assume it immediately.
Of course you would.
I'm not an idiot.
But Wrath calls for Marissa in his mind. He needs to feed, otherwise he's going to die. So Marissa gets there, and he's all
insulting.
Horned up. Still, he's like ravenous.
Is he gonna fook her?
He's hallucinating. He's like hallucinating.
Okay.
And he's hallucinating that Beth is there.
Oh no.
And so they're on the bed, and she feels down, and she's like, oh my God, he has a heart on. And she's like, oh my God, finally my mate. He's craving me.
No.
He needs me. So she's feeding him.
That's so sad.
And she goes, I'm going to slip into his mind. I just want to see. She's never done this before. In 300 years, she's never slipped into his mind.
Well, that's very...
She slips into his mind and just sees Beth, him and Beth. And he's like, what the fuck? And she's devastated.
Yikes.
And later that night, she says, I release you from our covenant. I no longer want to be yours.
Fair.
And it's a long conversation. But
well, I mean, that's fair, though.
Gives it to her. Yes. Cut to Beth. Torment, one of the 6 warriors, is protecting her. He's in her apartment.
Okay.
And he's like, I can smell that Wrath has marked you. Do you understand what that means? And that he does not do that with anybody?
I would go, obviously, I don't understand what that means.
Yeah, and we met last night.
So, I'm like, sorry, this pussy's so good.
Right. So, she's like, does he already have a Shaylin? Does he have a...
Had.
And he's like, you need to talk to Wrath about that.
I'd be like, you just answered it.
Right. And
okay.
well, in the book it goes, well, that's not a no.
Yeah, exactly.
So anyway, the next day, she goes to work and she calls Butch. Hey, Butch.
You still alive?
I'm okay. I'm not with, I'm okay.
Yeah.
Then Wrath calls. Well, Fritz calls her.
Yep.
And is like, Master would like to
sends for you.
Accompany you to a private dinner this evening.
Sick. What are we eating, blood?
Cut to Butch being suspended with no pay for police brutality for beating up Billy in the hospital.
Dude, system's broken.
Mm-hmm. But of course, he ain't giving up that easy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, cut to Beth is leaving her apartment that evening to go to dinner with Wrath.
Yeah.
And Butch pulls up in front of her place and is like, what are you seeing, this fucking weirdo? What are you doing? And he's like, you're aiding and abetting a criminal. He's wanted for attempted murder.
And like, you don't know what you're talking about.
He goes, you need to turn him in. And she's like, I'm not talking to you about this right now. I'm late for a date. And leaves. Cut to Marissa having dinner with her brother Havers.
Okay.
She tells him she no longer wants to feed and is hoping that his work is coming along.
Yeah.
So that she can... and he can see the wounds on her neck from Wrath brutally drinking from her.
Oh, yikes.
And she says she's ended the covenant and that Wrath has found a woman, a half-human. And Havers is livid. You're going to leave my fucking sister for a half-human?
Oh, I thought he'd be relieved. I'd be like, good riddance. Let it be over.
Right.
That is what it is.
He's just rageful right now. He
Yeah,
cannot
he doesn't like
believe that this guy has treated his sister this way for 300 years.
Yeah.
So, cut to Wrath and Beth's dinner that night. She said, when was the last time you fed? And he goes, in fact, it was last night.
After you left.
Uh-huh.
It's none of your fucking business.
Uh-huh. But he tells her he's never loved Marissa. In fact, they've never consummated. They've never in 300 years had sex. And they aren't together anymore. In fact, Marissa is a virgin.
Whoa.
Yep.
That sucks, dude.
Yeah, feel really bad for Marissa.
Yeah.
So then they go back down to his chambers where she was like, they're about to have sex again. And she's like, I want you to use a condom this time. And he goes, I don't carry those kinds of diseases and you're not fertile. And she goes, what? And he goes, you won't experience your first time of needing for another 5 years after you transition. And female vampires are only fertile once every 10 years.
Dope.
I know.
Hello.
Right?
That's what I'm talking about.
So.
That's some biology I can get behind.
Yeah. So they make love.
Sure.
And then this whole time she's never seen his eyes. So we get this touching moment where she's like, let me see your eyes. I need to see.
He's just fucking her with these sunglasses
and he's so sad. And he's like, I don't want to, I'm a monster. I don't want anyone to see my eyes, you know, blah, blah, blah.
Because your eyes are what, milky?
Tails all the time, right? Takes them off. They're like ice blue green and almost glowing.
Okay.
And she's like, you're beautiful. He's like, I'm not a monster. She's like, you're beautiful.
Idiot.
Yeah. So they're like,
Dumb.
insta love. They're falling,
Yeah.
you know. So he leaves her there that night and he goes to meet his brothers to stake out a martial arts studio.
Oh, really?
And they close their doors, their car doors. They're out there. It's like in a strip mall up against woods.
Okay,
so there's like some woods back there. And 3 lessers approach them. And it's just Wrath and Rage, his other brother. And so they kill them, but then all of a sudden there's more lessers.
Yeah, I bet.
And Wrath gets shot in the arm with a shotgun. And then Rage shifts into a creature and like literally rips all of these lessers to pieces.
Oh, that's the thing you can do?
Rage can. Yeah.
Not everybody, though.
Rage is the subject of the next book.
Okay.
They get out of there. And Beth ends up nursing Rage. And Wrath is like watching her with him. And he's like, she takes such good care of my brothers. Like, this woman is my mate. This woman is it for me. Which is, you know.
That's lovely for them.
Yeah.
Sucks for...
Meanwhile...
What's her face? Marissa.
Mr. X.
Yeah.
Kills another prostitute to lure in a civilian vampire.
That's just what he does.
And he fixed his dosage, throws the vampire in the back of his minivan,
okay,
but gets stopped at a DWI checkpoint and has to shoot him with more darts. So that vampire dies too.
Jesus Christ.
Uh-huh.
Well, that's just bad luck.
It is. So cut back to Marissa after having told this to Havers.
Yeah.
She's getting pissed. Her anger is simmering. She knows other females have heard about the story of her and how Wrath like she's a laughingstock.
Yeah.
Even though she was the queen.
She's a victim.
She is. She's remained a virgin for him. She's been dutiful. She's getting pissed. Now we go back to Beth and Wrath after she had taken care of Rage. He takes her to his bed and tells her, she asks, what happened to your parents?
Yeah.
Killed by lessers right before he transitioned. So he transitioned alone. It was very sad. Blah, 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 blah. And she's like, let me take care of you.
And she's not transitioned yet.
Nope.
Take forever, man.
I know. I was like, when the fuck is this going to happen?
Yeah, she's so close to transitioning. I don't think she is.
Right. Well, again, this all happens in like
8 days.
Yeah. Oh, I just wanted to read you a little smut.
Okay.
After all.
Finally.
Yeah, I know. Because the smut really has been like a page and a half.
Yeah, of just like we fuck wildly.
Uh-huh. She wants to take care of him in this moment.
Okay,
so she says, the second she took his erection into her mouth, he nearly came.
Whoa.
He cried out, body spasming. She pulled back, gave him time to settle, and then she put him through torture. She knew just when to bring it on, just when to pause. The combination of her wet mouth at his thick tip and her hands moving up and down his shaft was a 1-2 punch he could barely withstand. She brought him to the brink over and over again until he was reduced to begging. Finally, she straddled his hips and hovered above him. He looked down between their bodies. Her thighs were wide open over his swollen, throbbing erection, and he almost lost it. Take me, he moaned. God, please.
Whoa.
She slid him inside of her, and his whole body felt the sensation. Tight, wet, hot. She enveloped him. She began to move in a slow pumping rhythm, and he didn't last long. When he came, he felt like he'd been ripped in two, the bursts of energy creating a shock wave that went through the room, shaking the furniture, blowing out all the candles.
Oh, wow.
He spoke to her in a tumble of beautiful sounds she didn't understand. What did you say? Just stay where you are, he said in English. She settled in onto his body, relaxing completely. She wondered what he'd said to her as she'd made love to him. But the tone of his voice, reverent, praising, told her a lot. Whatever he'd uttered, they'd been a lover's words. Your language is beautiful, she said. There are no words worthy of you, he says.
Oh, wow.
His voice sounded different. He felt different to her. No barriers, she thought. There were no barriers between them right now. That deadly guard, that ever watchful, predatory defense was gone. And then he says to her, Beth, I want to stay with you. You have to understand you'll be a target, and I don't know how to keep you safe enough. We'll figure it out, she says. We can do it together. He kissed her long, slowly, with precious care. So you'll stay now, he asked. She says, no, I really do need to go to work. It's like 9 a.m.
Okay.
And he goes, I don't want you to go.
I'm like, I don't know if you have to go to work anymore.
Right. He goes, you will be back before dusk. It wasn't a request, not by a long shot. I'll be back sometime after sunset, he growled. And I promise to call if anything weird happens. I mean anything weirder. I don't like this, he says. And she says, I'll be careful. And she kissed him and left.
Yeah, right.
Right.
You're about to get snatched up.
So cut to the next day. Beth talks to Jose and he tells her about the second prostitute. And she really is starting to be like, God, is Raph killing these fucking prostitutes? She's just like curious. She's like, I don't know what's going on.
Why would he? He doesn't want to drink that shit.
For sure. But he's their the police's number one suspect. And she realizes she needs to get a lawyer. She was like, if he's a suspect and the cops know that I'm with him and I'm aiding and abetting, it's only a matter of time before they bring me in for questioning, so I'm going to lawyer up. And she says that to Jose. And she's like, I'm going to call a lawyer. He's like, you should, because we're about to call you in for questioning.
I'm like, what are we doing? Like, if I'm her, I'm like, this is a vampire.
I know.
Like, I'm out.
Right.
We're not doing laws.
Why are we talking? No, we're not.
We're not doing laws.
Right. Kind of like,
the fucking himbos wear capes.
Yes.
And the villains were like, sorry, that's against the law. I can't do that.
We're not doing that.
We're not doing that.
Totally. I thought that same thing. So, cut to a couple hours later, and Butch is at her place banging. So she goes home, and she starts to feel unwell.
Because of the change.
Right. So, Butch goes over there, and he's like banging on her door. She goes around to her sliding glass door and can see her face down on the floor. And he's like, oh my God. He like breaks into the house.
Okay.
She's like, please bring me to... She looks like she's going through drug withdrawal. And so
she's like, this is a drug dealer.
Got you hooked on
yes. on the crank.
She's like, please bring me to Raph. I need him or else I'm going to die. And he's like, fuck it, fine.
We're going to get you through this. Cold turkey. Uh-huh. That'd be hilarious.
Well, he was like calling 911 and was like, suspected drug overdose. But he's like, he just likes Beth so much. He's like, I'll just take you to Raph. If that's what you need, I'll take you. Fine. Fuck it.
Weak ass, punk ass.
So when Butch gets to Raph's house carrying Beth.
Ooh, he's mad.
He's like, how could you do this to her? And Raph is like, shut up, human, and takes her.
That's right.
And he's
shut
like,
up, human.
And takes her downstairs. And now Butch is just standing in a room with these 6 warriors.
I'd be like,
and I haven't gone into any of their. I haven't touched on any of them.
Yeah,
they're all a very big part of this book.
Okay, sure.
But I just didn't. It was too much.
Yep.
So they're all above 6'5". Let me just put it that way. So
it's been put. Right. It's been put that way.
And so he's like, the fuck is this going on? And so they all start to like harass Butch. And he ends up getting in a fight with one of them, I think it's Vicious, that he gets in a fight with. But he's like standing his ground and he's like not backing down. And he's like, if I'm going to die in this room with all you fuckers, then I guess I am. And finally Vicious is like, you know what? I kind of like this dumb human.
Let's make him our 7th warrior or whatever.
Meanwhile, Wrath is like, we're downstairs in his lair. She's going through the change. He's slit his wrist. He's trying to get her to drink. He's like, come on, please. And she's like, not responding. He's like, don't die. I love you. You can't die.
What the fuck? Why didn't we do this earlier?
Right. Like, why'd you let her leave?
Yeah. I'd be like, you can't leave because we at least drink this real quick.
Yes. So she won't come to. Anyway, cut to Marissa. While this is all happening, back at her home.
Yeah. Stewing.
She's plotting something.
She's
planning to go to Wrath for revenge tonight.
Yes. Fuck it up. Fuck it up.
Cut to Mr. X. He's in a diner with Billy Riddle.
Fuck that guy.
And Billy's like, I'm scared. Someone came to me last night and it was Wrath.
Yeah.
Billy was having a party and Wrath showed up at his place.
Power move.
And like the party was outside at the pool. Billy came inside to get keys to the pool house or something, and Wrath was there. And then he realized it was a party, and he's like, well, I'm not going to kill him right now. So he was just like, threatened Billy, and then left.
I think it's a great time to kill someone.
It's a perfect time.
Like, everyone's out here having a great time. He's come inside. It's just the two of you. I'm snatching you up. We're going up to, like, your room or something. You're dead.
Or I'm going to blow you up right now.
I'm going to blow you up.
Your body parts are going to be all over this.
Sure.
And then your friends are going to walk in the house and be like, who did it?
And they'll never know.
Right. So, anyway, he tells Mr. X, you know, I'm scared. And he goes, you should be scared of this person. And he's working on recruiting Billy to be a lesser.
Yeah, sure, obviously.
Cut back to Beth. She's finally drinking from Wrath. And her senses are going wild.
Yeah,
you know,
so
she's
good.
it's doing
So
I don't need to get into the whole thing, but so when she comes to, Wrath is there and he says, please let me be your Helrin.
Yeah.
That's the male bonded to a female. And she's like, what does that mean? And he's like, please marry me. Will you marry me? And she says,
let's get hitched in front of God.
Yes, I'll marry you. Mm-hmm. So back downstairs, they've locked, well, upstairs from his lair.
Sure.
They've locked Butch in the drawing room, which is where the painting is, into the lair.
Oh, okay.
So then Marissa materializes in there.
She does that?
Mm-hmm. You can do that.
You can just teleport?
Unless you're in a steel room, which is what his, like, the
Layer
bottom
is.
layers are. You know, where you sleep and all that stuff.
Yeah,
You can't materialize
for
and
protection.
dematerialize out of that. Yeah. So she materializes, and she's in a fine gown. And she, like, saunters into the drawing room because she's going to go downstairs to talk to Wrath. But she gets stopped by Butch. And they have Butch and Marissa have the exact same reaction to each other that Wrath and Beth did.
Hell yes.
Fated mates.
Hell, everybody's finding everybody.
Yes.
That's beautiful.
Paul.
Good for her.
Oh, and you don't even know, Paul?
Oh, God.
There's even, like, in this much of the book, there is, like, a second love story with Butch and Marissa.
Oh, my God. There's, like, nothing left in the book. We're at the end.
Yeah, but it was beautiful.
That's beautiful.
We're going to touch on it more.
That's so funny because they were both rejected by the other two.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Man.
So he is drawn to this woman, and she's beautiful. She speaks with a little bit of a Russian accent, Marissa does.
Okay.
He's knocked on her ass. He is like, I will do anything for this woman. And she is like, this man smells so good. His scent, all that stuff.
But she can't turn him into a vampire.
And she, you can't be turned.
That's such a bummer.
So she's never been looked at by a man the way Butch is. She's never been wanted. Like, she doesn't know what it is to be wanted by a man. So she's a little confused.
Double-edged sword, really.
Yeah. And so they're, like, touching each other. They have a bunch of words, but eventually they're touching each other's faces and holding each other when Wrath comes up, opens the painting and comes up.
What is he like? That's mine.
And then Butch goes to stand in front of Marissa to, like, guard her from Wrath, but Marissa, moves him.
Yeah, that's cute.
And she starts speaking in vampirism or whatever it is. And she is screaming at Wrath, ripping fucking into him.
Good.
And he looks
Line him
he
up.
looks down, like he submits.
Yeah.
And he was like, whatever you wish. And so he starts speaking in English. He grabs Butch by the collar and he's like, she seems to be happy with you. And she deserves to be happy, so don't fucking hurt her.
Perfect.
And Butch goes, not planning on it, buddy. And where the fuck is Beth?
Handled.
And
Situation handled.
Totally. And then he goes, and where the fuck is Beth? Is she alive? Did you
None of
kill
your
her? Did you
business.
drug her up? He still doesn't know they're vampires.
Okay, well, you and Marissa should have a conversation. Because
well, it's all about to. So up walks Beth, and she's like
Bright as
radiating,
rain. Yeah,
you know.
hello.
And she gets introduced to Marissa, And Marissa's like, oh, you're the
hussy that
you're
took
the
my
one he
man.
chose.
Yeah.
Basically is what she says. So her and Wrath leave the room. They leave Butch and Marissa together and they go eat with the guys.
Sick.
And
fun.
Butch and Marissa keep talking. And he says, I need to see you again. And she says, I'll meet you here tomorrow night. Same time, same place.
I'm like, here?
Yeah.
Can we go somewhere else?
And then she holds his hands and she dematerializes.
Yeah.
And,
Pop off, queen.
And Butch goes, what the fuck just happened?
Yeah,
this
open your
bitch
eyes,
just,
idiot.
This bitch just
Dematerialized.
poofed.
Yeah.
And so in run Wrath and Beth, because he's freaking out. And she's like, it's fine. I have to tell you something, Butch. And then Beth,
If I'm Wrath, I'm just teleporting all around there and freaking him out. Oh, you can't do this?
You
can't do
would.
this? You can't do this?
Oh, is this what scared you?
Right behind him? Hey. Yeah. I'm having fun with it.
As you should.
Why wouldn't you?
Right. That's the point.
Yes.
These vampires aren't having enough fun.
No. They're too old.
Yes, they really are.
They've lost the spark.
Curmudgeons. So Butch and Wrath tell him everything. I'm a vampire.
Yeah.
Butch is like, no, you're fucking not.
I'd be like,
And she
confirm
shows her
yes.
fangs. And then he goes to touch them, and Wrath like grabs his wrist and is like, don't you fucking
you took
touch my wife.
Yeah, I'll kill you. You already kissed her once.
Right. And you've got Marissa.
Yeah.
Be satisfied.
I gave you my last wife. You can't have my new one.
And so Butch is like, so you didn't kill those prostitutes? You aren't responsible for the car bombing? And Wrath is like, no,
No, that's petty shit.
I'm not.
I do cool shit.
And Darius that was my brother.
Yeah.
And she goes, yeah, the man who was blown up, that was my dad.
That's my dad.
And Butch is just like, holy shit.
It's a lot.
So we do get a couple cutscenes. Butch is hitting it off with the brothers.
I bet.
They're hitting it off.
Well, I mean, he's a cop, homicide.
And they tell him, they're
yeah.
like, sorry, buddy, you can't leave tonight. You know too much about us. And he's like, you know what? He sits there and he thinks back. He has no wife, no kids. He lives in a shitty fucking
I'd be like,
apartment.
pour me a drink and show me my room.
He fully does what you said you would do. He's like, I have no problem staying in this mansion with you guys tonight. In fact, he gets drunk with one of them and talks about the Red Sox.
Well, I mean, I would have a different reason. I'd be like, bunch of big strapping young
I got an idea.
vampires.
I got an idea.
Yeah.
You're gonna
Should we try something out real quick?
need to be a little open-minded.
Yeah. Just relax, breathe.
So he's hitting it off with the bros. That night, Wrath is praying. He's holding these ancient pearls that he hasn't used in like 300 years. And he gets transported into the Scribe Virgin's lair. And the Scribe Virgin is just an entity that is just all black and hovers, and you can just see light.
Oh, what?
And so basically he goes to her and he says, I need this covenant broken with Marissa, and I've found my mate.
Yeah.
And I need you.
We'll still be swapped.
And after a while of the Scribe Virgin, why should I? You haven't come to me in 300 years. Why do you deserve all this stuff?
I'm like, 300 years is nothing for us.
Yeah, but he should have, she's God. He should have been.
Well, I thought God was in every one of us. Sorry. I didn't know I need to come see you. I thought you were in here.
Finally, she says yes, and I'll come to your ceremony tomorrow night at midnight. I will give you this ceremony.
Sick.
Cut to Mr. X. He's convinced Billy to come work for him.
Okay.
I'm doing air quotes, everybody. Billy doesn't know what that work means. He thinks it means working at the martial arts studio.
Not getting his heart ripped out and turned into a demon.
Right.
Well.
I said, he doesn't tell him that means he's selling his soul and becoming heartless.
Well, you got to read the fine print.
But he puts him in a trance and he says, call your dad tonight, tell him you're going away and your dad will not see you, whatever, all this stuff, you know. Okay, so next day. The ceremony's supposed to be at midnight. Wrath has something he needs to take care of first. He's going to go see Billy and kill him.
Okay,
finally.
Cool. Ooh, but not good.
So he brings Vicious, one of his brothers. Back at the mansion, Marissa and Butch have their date.
Sure.
It's like a couple chapters. It's so cute.
Okay, that's beautiful.
It's amazing.
That's great.
I was very happy to have this secondary love story.
Yeah.
Super cute.
I almost like there's more than...
The author did such a good job of making you feel for Marissa and then gave you a fucking love interest.
Yeah.
Like,
she deserves
thank
it.
you. Like, you're giving the people what they want. Cut back to Billy's house.
Yeah.
Wrath and Vicious are there and they see him walk out, and then a big black Hummer pulls up. And they can smell. It's a lesser.
Baby powder.
It's Mr. X. Now, mind you, they don't know he's the leader of the Lessening Society.
Sure, there's like a lesser.
They don't know he's a powerful lesser. But they need to take care of Billy now because the scribe virgin's going to be there at midnight. So they're
Yeah.
like, it's on and popping.
We got to do.
But then a cop car pulls up in the driveway.
Who's this?
And Wrath, and when Mr. X gets out, like, Wrath appears right in front of the Hummer. He's looking at Mr. X and Billy. And then the cop car pulls up. And the cop car's like, get out of the car. So Mr. X gets out of the car and he looks at Wrath and he says, you're real. The blind king exists. I thought you were just made up.
And then I'd kill him. So this is how real I am.
Right.
Dead.
But then the cops are like, whatever, get out of the car. And then the vampires dematerialize.
Oh, what? I would have just handled it all.
The cops were there simply because Billy's dad, the U.S. Senator, was getting some death threats. And so they just pulled up to the house to see
Happenstance.
Coincidence. Happenstance. So everything becomes copacetic between the cops and Mr. X and Billy, and the cops do leave.
Yeah.
And then Mr. X takes Billy. He's like, we got to go, Billy. You're coming to work for me now.
Yeah.
Takes him to his torture barn at his farmhouse on some land where he turns Billy into a lesser. Okay, so now cut to it's
Midnight.
the mating ceremony. Yeah. And the scribe virgin very much approves of the union. Like when Beth walks in and Wrath walks in, she does something with their hands and she's like, "Oh, I very much approve of this."
Oh, she's like, you guys are.
She's like,
it.
"You are the queen."
I get it now.
Is what she says.
I'm like, no hard feelings anymore.
Yep.
Sorry, I grilled you last night.
Totally. And then the ceremony
If you're
takes place.
God, you didn't know that?
I don't know, man.
Not my God.
Not your God. The ceremony is him giving himself to her and his brothers accepting her. So it's
Very female empowered.
oh, big
feeling.
time, big time. So what he does is he has to take his shirt off,
Nice.
and the brothers have to slash
Hot.
her name
Hello.
into his skin
Hello.
on his back. And she makes a joke, why couldn't my name be Sue? Not a 9-letter name like
Oh.
Elizabeth. Like she had to watch his brothers carve into his back, but now he's got Elizabeth etched into his skin.
I'd be like, let's do middle and last too.
Me too, baby. You're mine.
Yeah. Scream about it.
I own you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But then they bow the knee to her. They bend the knee to her too. So
Yeah.
she's the queen.
I'd be eating this up.
Hello.
I'd be eating this
This
up.
is best case
This is
scenario.
truly best case scenario.
So afterwards, most of the boys, including Butch, head to Screamers for an after party. They're like, we're partying tonight,
hell
you
yeah,
know?
we are.
And Marissa goes home to have dinner with Havers.
Yeah.
And Havers is like, you're still going to see him? You're still going to Wrath? And she's like, no, it's not what you think.
No, I'm dating someone else.
And he's like, no, I'm done with you, Marissa. You continue to let him treat you badly. She's like, no, that's not what's happening. And Havers,
I'm done with him.
Havers won't let her get a fucking word out.
You know what I think? I think Havers wants to fuck his sister, and that's creepy.
Clearly. He just keeps saying, like, stop speaking. And he leaves in a fury. He's like, I cannot believe you're still seeing him.
Whatever, dude.
And he goes to Screamers to meet with someone in the alley. Cut to 5 p.m. So the sun is out still because
Been
it's
out.
yeah. And Beth, they're down in his lair, so it's pitch black, you know. And she's like, I need food. Like I'm starving. They can still eat food.
Yeah.
And taste it and everything, and it doesn't hurt them or kill them.
Cool. Do they get hungry? They get hungry though.
They do. I think that is another reason why they only need to feed once every 2-3 months.
It's because they're eating regular food.
They're getting sustenance. So she's like, I'm going to go upstairs. And he goes, well, I don't know if you can go out in the sunlight. There's a chance you could with your human traits, and there's a chance you couldn't. So she's like, let me go up there and test it out. So she goes up there and she can be in the sunlight.
Sick.
Hurts her
Daywalker.
eyes, but she's a day walker. So she can do that. He's like, well, go just fix some food and come back down in a hurry. I can't leave this room.
Because I can't come help you up there.
Right. Meanwhile, cut back to Marissa. She's at home getting ready. Later that evening, now it's like 5:30, whatever. Later that evening, she is going to go to Darius's house to meet with Butch again. They're gonna have they're gonna have a third date. She realized Havers has locked her in, and
She can't dematerialize out of this run?
he's like, I can't let you go. No, because it's steel.
It's a steal.
He's like, I can't let you go to him again. And finally, she's like, listen to me.
I'm fucking human.
I'm fucking a human. I'm not going to Wrath.
Yeah.
And then he's like silent and he goes,
Even worse.
oh no, I've done something really bad. Cut to back to the mansion.
Oh, no.
Beth is preparing some food. Wrath is downstairs and he can smell a lesser. And it's the same lesser that was with Billy Riddle.
Mr. X.
Mr. X. So
He sold
dials.
out. He sold out the vampires.
Ref-
He's dead.
ref-
He's as good as dead.
Oh yeah. So he dials the kitchen phone. Beth, run! But then, boom, she's shot with darts. Mr. X is I know, he can't be
he's got those problems.
Right.
Yikes.
Yep. So, Wrath is screaming. He can feel her aura descending. He can tell that Mr. X is driving away with her.
Yeah, of course.
And so he's like, fuck, what do I do?
Call
he does
somebody.
run up. He does get some 3rd-degree burns. He runs back down. So he's like, fuck Butch. So he calls Butch. Butch can go out during the day. And he's like, Beth's been taken, blah, 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 blah. So Beth takes her to his torture barn.
Sure.
Where that evening he had turned Billy.
Yep.
She wakes up to Billy hitting her in the face.
Perfect. That's what I want to see.
Wake up, bitch. Uh-huh. Yep. And it's getting closer to dark now. It's got to be like, I don't know, 8:39.
Yeah.
And Wrath calls the brothers and tells them, go to the martial arts studio, pull the alarm, get as many lessers there as you fucking can, and then burn them all.
Yeah.
Kill them.
Tear them up.
I'll take care of my wife. And then because he's bonded to Beth, she drank his blood and vice versa. He can find her. He knows where she is.
Sick.
So once it's finally dark, she's in the chair in the barn, all beat up. Boom! Fucking doors bust open, windows bust open, rafters are shaking. It's Wrath.
Yeah.
And he's there. But Mr. X and Billy have a huge arsenal. Automatic guns, shotguns, hunting knives,
Whatever.
2 pit bulls that they've...
Oh, not 1, but 2.
Mm-hmm. And obviously, here we go. We're fighting. We're fighting. And then finally, Mr. X yells at Billy, get the dogs. So he gets the dogs out. So the dogs are like biting, flesh chunks out of Wrath.
Sure.
And then finally, she gets free.
Yeah, she needs a vampire up.
And she gets a ball peen hammer. And
Oh.
she smashes in Mr. X's head. Blood, bone, everything.
Yeah. Well, you got to get the heart, baby doll.
So then she finally gets the dogs off of him, and she gets a huge chunk of her like femur missing, her thigh meat missing from the dog. And then boom, Wrath gets shot. And he gets up and he turns around. Billy's got a shotgun, and Wrath just walks right up to him. Billy shoots him again. Melon-sized hole in his chest, in Wrath's chest. But he walks up to Billy, slits his throat, and cracks his head off.
Slice his heart.
Yeah, he must do that. I mean, Billy does die.
Okay, Billy dies. Billy's dead.
And she but Wrath is dying. I mean, Wrath is dying. And
Yeah.
she's like freaking the fuck out. Like, I love you. You can't
I'm still
go.
queen though, right?
It
still counts, right? Even if you're dead.
But she calls Butch and Vicious. They're like, we're on our way. Where are you? Like, we're on our way. And he goes, listen to me. You need to slit your wrists and let him drink from you. He needs to drink from you. So they finally get to the barn, and it's not working. He won't drink her blood. And then, boom, in come Marissa and Havers. Havers was
Great.
Yeah. Havers is a vampire doctor.
Oh, that's right. I forgot about that.
And so Marissa sits down, and Havers is like, he needs to drink your blood, Marissa. It's stronger than this half humans. Like,
yeah.
And she like looks at Beth for permission, and she's like, yes, please, anything to save my husband.
Yeah, like, don't look at me, fucking do it.
He gets slightly better, so he gets up and they walk him to the car, and they're like, okay, we need to take him to my OR, my operating room.
I know what an OR is.
So obviously, when Havers went to the alley last night,
he was selling him down the fucking river.
He met Mr. X after Mr. X turned Billy, and was like, "You need to kill. This is the blind
You're
king.
as good as dead.
Oh, buddy.
You're as good as dead.
Actually, you're gonna hope for death.
Yeah, you're gonna save my life.
Yeah.
So that I can kill you.
So, and he knows this.
Good.
He knows this is treason. And the brothers tell him that night, we're keeping you alive long enough so that Wrath can kill you himself.
Yeah.
4 days go by.
Okay, that's tough.
And he starts to show signs of life.
Good.
He's getting better and better. And of course, she hasn't left his side, and it's been very fucking
could she?
sad. So when he comes to, he says, I'm leaving the Brotherhood.
What?
I've asked Tor to be in charge. He's going to ascend my throne, but I'm not taking a vacation. I have to start ruling our kind. I need you to do that with me. We're talking king and queen time. And I'm going to be honest with you. I have no idea what I'm doing, but I've got some ideas, and the scribe virgin is looking forward to my leadership.
All right.
But I'm going to need your help. And she goes, anything for you.
Go off, King.
And he goes, have I told you that I love you?
Ugh, shut up.
And she goes, about 5 minutes ago, but I never tire
Ew,
of hearing it.
shut
Paul are in love.
In front of all these people?
So then Havers comes in. Wrath looks at him and he said, "You did this for vengeance because of how I treated your sister. This was for Marissa."
Yeah, that's fair. I did treat her like shit.
And Havers goes, "Yes." And Wrath goes, "You know what? I'm not going to kill you then.
I'm a cool
This is
king.
your fucking
I'm a cool
one."
king. I'm not like a regular king.
I'm a cool king. He goes, "This is your one.
Yeah.
This ain't
You'll
never
get
gonna
another one.
Right, you don't get another one."
You sell me out to the...
And so like Marissa's happy because her brother's not dying and he's showing mercy and all this stuff. It's beautiful.
Everyone's chill.
Yeah, everyone's chill.
Everyone's chilling.
He's healing. She's feeling better.
AGA.
Cut to Jose. We're closing this
Yeah.
loop. Cut to Jose goes to Butch's house. He hasn't heard from him in 4 days.
Yeah.
Banging on the door, all this stuff. But there's no trace of him there. He's disappeared without a trace.
No, he's in with the vampires now.
He has fully been inducted into the Brotherhood as a human being. Isn't that crazy?
That's nice. You know what? Sometimes you need an inside man.
Totally. Cut to the Fade. This is kind of like, well, here, let me read you the definition.
The Fade.
Fade,
Fade.
if you will. The Fade, non-temporal realm where the dead reunite with their loved ones and pass eternity. Heaven for vampires.
Okay.
Heaven for vampires. Cut to the Fade.
Oh, we're in the Fade.
Darius looked around himself. The peaceful mist of the Fade had dissolved, revealing a courtyard of white marble.
Oh, Darius.
"Good day, Darius, son of Marklin." He dropped to his knees without turning around, lowering his head.
It's our virgin, whatever.
Scribe Virgin,
Yeah.
You honor me with an audience. "So the Fate is not to your liking, Princeps?" she asked, "and you want me to send you back? I humbly tender such a request if it would not offend. I have waited the required period. I would like to see my daughter."
Oh, what? We just do a quick timeout?
Oh, what?
And then they send you back down?
"She is mated," the Scribe Virgin says abruptly.
She's fucking your boy.
"Your daughter, she is taken by a worthy male." Closed his eyes, knowing not to question, dying to hear, hoping his Elizabeth would be happy with whatever mate she had chosen. The scribe Virgin seemed delighted at his silence. "Look at you, ne'er a query in sight. Such control you have, and for your etiquette I will tell you what you pine to know. It is Wrath who is ascending. Your daughter is now queen."
Your boy, dude.
"O Princeps," the Scribe Virgin said softly, "such joy and sadness in your breast. Tell me the company of your sons in the Fade is not enough to feed your heart? I feel as I've left her behind. She is no longer alone. This is good." There was a pause. "Yet you still wish to see her." He nodded. "You were killed in a dishonorable fashion," she said, stroking the tiny bird's chest. She's holding a little bird.
Okay.
"And after having served the race well for centuries, you were an honorable Princeps and a fine warrior. What say you, Princeps, if I were to offer more than what you've asked for?" Darius's heart beat faster. "I would say yes. Without knowing the gift or the sacrifice, I trust in you.
What is he going to come back as?
Here's what I offer you. Life anew, an intersection with your daughter, a chance to fight once more.
I feel like there's a catch. This was like a genie trick or something.
I will not hold you to..." He says, "Whatever it is I want."
Yeah.
Like I'm saying yes. She goes, "I will not hold you to that answer. Here's what you'll sacrifice. You'll have no conscious memory of her.
Bummed.
You'll not be as you are now.
Animal?
And I require one token of faculty." He didn't know what that last one was, but he wasn't about to ask. "I accept," he says. "Are you sure? Do you not want time to consider this further?" "Thank you, Scribe Virgin, but my choice is made." "So be it." As she took hold of his jaw and the back of his head, he trembled in the face of her strength. She could have crushed him on a whim. "I give you life anew, Darius, son of Marklin. May you find what you seek in reincarnation." She pressed her lips to his, and he felt the same shock as he did when he died. All his molecules exploding, his body splintering into air, his soul set free and soaring.
So he's being like reborn as our pet, who's
Or a different person.
or a different person. Like,
He wanted to know his daughter. She's saying, you won't have any conscious memory of her.
yeah, you're not gonna remember who she is,
And you're not gonna be
one
you.
of your faculties.
Yeah, and
Was
you're not
it-
going to be you. So that's not... So
that's a bum.
Right. Very
That's-
bizarre. Cut to epilogue.
Okay.
It's been a month. And they're all the brothers and Wrath and Butch and Beth are sitting around the table, bullshit, and they're having a great time. And Fritz.
Yeah.
They're having a great time. And they've all decided Torment is going to be king of the Dagger Brotherhood,
Sure.
while Wrath is king of the vampire race.
Everybody.
In the world.
Civilians, everybody.
Right. And so they decide for their next battle, they want to, oh, you know what? Right before the epilogue. This doesn't ruin that or anything.
Okay.
So we read the fade.
Yep.
He's being reincarnated. What the fuck? Cut to Mr. X.
Yeah, what's he do? He's survived that whole thing?
Yeah. So while Wrath and Beth were struggling with the dogs and guns and Billy, he crawled out of the barn and got in his car and drove to his cabin. So he's in his cabin. The door crashes open and in saunters Influence the Omega. And the Omega says, I'm here to help you recover and get back to our mission. Epilogue.
Okay, setting up book 2.
Yep. Or 2 through 24.
Yeah, the next 24 books.
So they've all agreed they're going to live together. So they're like, do we want to
Yeah.
live in this mansion? Do we want to live in this mansion? What are we going to do? And so they're just talking about that and talking about how happy they are with this family. And
Mansion, we need a castle.
Totally.
We're kings, baby.
which he has one in the mountains.
I'm sure.
And they have officially inducted Butch as
Sick.
one of their own.
That's a beautiful ending.
Yeah.
That's a great setup.
For sure.
For the rest of the books.
For sure. And even if you didn't read the rest, I think it's safe to assume.
You're satisfied.
I think you're safe to assume, okay, so they're going to fight Mr. X.
Yeah, that's going to be the whole thing.
I was hoping that it was going to be Butch's and Marissa's book next.
Yeah, but it's not.
But it's
They
Rage.
must have a book, though.
They do. I think it's like 5 or 6.
Wow, that's pretty far down the line.
It is. I went through and read the synopsis of all of them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was fun, though.
I knew you'd love it.
Of course I love that.
Yeah. Right up your alley.
Yes, right up my alley.
It was a good vampire book.
It was a good vampire book.
Yeah.
They weren't too fast and loose with the laws.
No.
Of,
And
like,
they made
vampire
sense
stuff.
as you read them.
They do make sense, yeah. The Virgin Scribe,
Yeah.
Virgin, and the Omega, that's a little different.
Yeah.
But that's cool.
Yeah. Like the creator of the vampires and the creator of the lessers.
Yeah.
Basically. Anyway.
Yeah.
I loved it.
I thought it was great.
I'm glad you liked it.
That was a fun one. That had
a
plot.
fun- It did. It
had
had
plot.
all plot.
Yeah, a lot of plot.
All plot.
A lot of plot.
So the book we're going to read next week is called Teach Me.
Teach me. Teach me. I am going to go for the lower hanging fruit.
Do
on
it.
This one.
Do it, dude.
I'm tired.
For sure.
It's been a long day.
Your guesses take a lot of brain power.
They do.
And they're always very good. You can go for the low-hanging fruit. It's smut, Paul. A lot of these books are low-hanging fruit.
I just want to push the genre.
I know you do. I know you do.
Okay, this is what I think Teach Me is about. I'll tell you right now.
Okay.
I think that Teach Me is about open on like a mid to late 30s man, handsome,
I can picture it now.
handsome man in his 30s, in his mid to late 30s.
Ooh.
He's academic looking.
Yes.
Glasses.
Oh, that's what I'm
button-up
picturing.
shirt, khaki pants, tucked in,
Tight beard.
tight beard.
God, he smells good.
Yeah, just handsome, clean cut.
Yes.
Brunette.
Yes,
man.
obviously.
And we find him in a big city, and he's there for work. He's there for a conference. It's not Seattle, but it's like a overcast.
Maybe like a Chicago.
I was literally thinking Chicago. That's
Yeah.
crazy. Yeah. So I'm thinking Chicago, and it's a rainy season. It's dreary. It's rainy. It's cloudy out.
Okay.
And book opens on him, and he's meeting up, or he's like at the hotel. He's like, oh my god, I'm in a rush. Blah blah. Blah. I gotta, I'm meeting my friend for dinner. Blah blah blah. And that's all we kind of get is that he's meeting his friends for dinner. And then as he's like getting ready and he's going, we inner dialogue. You could tell he's thumbs up. He's nervous, a little bit excited, but he's just like right before he's about to enter the restaurant where he's meeting this person, he's like, I don't know what I'm so nervous for. Like, it's just like whatever the guy's name is. And then like, it'll be like, and then he walks in the restaurant and he sees the man sitting at the table and like time stops, loses the breath out of his fucking lungs.
It's his stepdad. Sorry.
No, but I mean, really.
Yeah.
And it's just like time,
Hasn't seen him in 15 years. Sorry.
no, but that's what it is. Like he hasn't. So whatever. In that moment, flashback. Him in college,
Oh, so is this a second chance romance?
Yeah.
Okay.
It is a second chance romance.
Okay.
Where it's like, then we get the backstory of this is an old professor, like TA, whatever. And like, we don't even get it in the beginning that, like, I mean, obviously, spoiler alert, they're gay together.
Yeah.
And we don't get it in the beginning. We just think like he's meeting up with his friend. Or he's like, you know, I'm in work. I'm back in Chicago for this conference, and I looked him up, and we're hanging out, and then we used to get flashbacks. This book is told in flashbacks from this first night. Like, the first half of the book is just like basically this dinner cut in with all these flashbacks that show
Which
them.
I have to be honest, that's why I hate second chance romance. I hate the flashbacks.
You hate the flash, but whatever.
I've tried them.
That's what this is this book. That's what I think it's about, though.
Totally, 100%.
And so it's basically just that, like, he was a philosophy student and he's going to school.
Yeah.
He sees this TA, and it's like the saga is like freshman year, him seeing him as a TA, and he's like,
Yeah.
so hot. This guy's so hot. But he's also very much struggling with his sexuality at this point.
Sure.
And he is like, you know, I'm bisexual. It is not one way. I like both.
Yeah.
Like, I've had girlfriends I truly love. I've fooled around with guys, and I could see myself that, but I'm just figuring it out.
Yeah.
Freshman in college, not worried, whatever. So he has this little crush on the thing, and then like through the flashbacks, we'll see it like progress through the years of college, where he, like, you know, his senior year of his like bachelor's degree, this dude's like now become like a professor is what he's gonna be, and then he's gonna keep going and get his like graduate and doctorates, and like this is a long schooling thing.
Yeah.
And they're gonna, you know, always have classes, always connect, and you know, eventually.
So it's like from 18 to 28, and now he's 38, and they haven't seen each other in 10 years.
And they have at least 10 years.
That's
not
good
longer.
timing. That's a good timing.
Yeah. Like, they probably like they stopped this little, like, you know, it's a slow burn love thing in the beginning, and he is also like the older professor man is closeted. He's not out, so it is taboo, and it all starts over like tutoring sessions or like coming for advice on my thesis, and late nights in the library, legs touching under the desk, like, is he into me, is he not into me, make out sessions in the study room, like no one can see, that whole thing. And it's like very hot and very forbidden and very taboo, but it is also very like shame. We have shame around this. And so that's kind of like how it goes in a negative direction by the end.
Yeah.
And that they, like, as he graduates and he leaves, it's like they don't leave on like the best foot, because it's heartbreak. It's like, you won't come out of the closet to be with me. I'm struggling with my sexuality. He's like has a girl who's very interested into him, our like young man. And so he's like at a crossroads of, this guy won't claim me publicly because it's gay and he's a professor. So like, I want a relationship that's in the light that everybody can see. So he ends up with this girl. And so now we are fast forwarding to, and obviously throughout this whole thing,
we're having cut pieces to the dinner, and they're flirting, and they're
they're alluding to their relationship without ever like saying it out loud. Like, oh yeah, we had some good times, or like, you know, you taught me a lot. And during their little like sex scenes, like the first time they like actually fuck, obviously he whispers to him at some point, teach me. Yes. Just teach me. It's fine. Yes. Like, whatever. So then, you know, half the book's over. We get the whole backstory. We know what's going on. We're back in the dinner. We're back in the dinner. And, you know, it's weird / sexual tension / still I'm mad at you.
Yeah.
I'm still hurt by what you did. And then they like get to the end of the dinner, and like, you know, you think it's over, and then the older guy's like, well, let me walk you back to your hotel. And you're like, oh God, is it going to happen? Is it not going to happen? Well, it doesn't happen. Or like, it's not happening. He closes the door to the hotel room, whatever, it's over. And he's just like, oh God, I didn't think like seeing him was going to like hit me so hard. He's having this whole big, deep fucking inner monologue thing. Knock on the door, he's there, opens it, immediately on and popping.
Kiss.
Like we never left, and it's just the most passionate fuck, and it's so great. And they have this like incredible smut scene that's like 3 chapters long.
Oh, no, 6. 6
chapters
long. 6 to 7.
And it's nuts and it's crazy. There's multiple coming, and it's like, and then eventually we get to like the next.
Oh, we're fucking in front of the hotel window.
Oh, it's buck wild. We're flipping.
Yeah, we are.
Everyone's taking, everyone's giving.
I love
It's
that.
crazy.
I love that.
It's nutso. teach me like you used to,
Yeah.
is said.
Oh, yeah.
And then it's like the next morning and they're laying in bed together. And that's when like they start to talk about the reality of real life. And the reality is he married that girl from college. He's married.
Yeah.
He's a married man.
Yep. But he's also gay.
He's also gay though.
Well,
he's bisexual, but like this was his like, this was love.
Yes.
And in a gross way, he settled for, he did not like her. Like he really likes her. They're
but
friends.
It is still a settle.
But his heart was always the professor's. And the professor is like, I did like soul searching after everything. I did come out. Ooh. I had a relationship. He's dead.
So he's got to be like 48 now.
Yeah. And he's like, he's like a widower, but like, it was like a very fast romance where this person like swept him up and he's like, I never stopped thinking about you and feeling so bad that I wish like that. He's like, I used to talk about you to him, and he was the guy terminally ill that always knew he was going to die young and went into the relationship saying like, I've only got 10, 15 years left. And so, and just like the person that died was just incredible.
Yeah.
Like had such a perspective on life because he was dying. And he was like, I used to talk about you to him all the time. And he used to always say to me, like, when I'm gone, that's like who you should find him again. Cause I don't think you'll ever find love like that. And so he's like, so when you reached out to me and said you were going to be in town and wanted to like meet up for dinner, like time stopped for me. And I knew this was like my old dead lover bringing us together. Yes. So then they start like, oh God. So then they start like another illicit affair, basically. Like they have the week he's there for the conference. And then after that, it is long distance-ish, like shameful. Like maybe he's still driving the distance to Chicago, but he is far away. And I mean, it's going to be steamy. It's going to be hot. But then it is just going to be like a lot of emotional, like,
sure,
what are we doing here? What's going on? Like, what is the answer?
Yes.
Thankfully, he never had kids with his wife. Infertility. And that was tough on them.
For sure.
It was real tough on them.
Yeah.
And like he admits that he's like, we have stopped. Like we've not been lovers.
Yeah.
Like,
maybe she has another love of her life too. Who knows?
Who knows? But either way, he's just like, I know that like her and I love each other, but it is not romantic.
Yeah.
We've just become like life partners and we are just utility in each other's lives. And so I don't know. I think like eventually it's just going to be their little affairs, their little meetups and stuff until we have like a role reversal where now the professor is the one being like, I can't be your shameful, dirty secret. This love I have for you is so real. Like you need to decide if we're doing this or not. And then that's like the third act breakup. Yeah. Where they have to like, well, now we'll just like follow the younger guy, like contemplating, just, oh, what am I going to do? What am I going to do? And then eventually it is just going to be like, you have to be adult. And he's going to tell his wife.
You have to.
And she's going to be like hurt, but she's going to be like, she'll be like really hurt. This is going to be a big blow up.
But I can move on.
And then a couple days later, it's like they're going to have like the moment. Like he will have been wallowing and be like, I've lost everything and, all of this stuff and how ironic that it's my shame that's now what kept me from him, blah, blah, blah. And then they're going to like meet up him and his wife and she is going to be like okay with it. But she's going to be like, I like reacted really big because that's how I thought I was supposed to react. But she's like, the biggest thing was that I didn't care when you told me. And not that I don't love you. Totally. But like it was you telling me something that should have wrecked me and ruined me. And it didn't. Yeah. I was relieved.
Hey, that's a big revolution.
Yeah. And she was just like, I'll love you. We've been through so much together. You're my best friend.
Hey, that's amicable, baby.
And she's like, I didn't even realize that I was missing like passion and love in my life because we were married and I just like never questioned it. But now like I see that and she kind of like gives her blessing and then it'll be like, the ending is like him running off and like showing up in the rain or something and being like, totally. It was always you, blah, blah, blah. You taught me to love and you teach me forever.
Love that, Paul.
Yeah. That's what I think Teach Me is about.
Great. All right, cool. This has been great.
Okay.
I'll see you next time.
Okay, bye.